Hi to you friends and welcome to Season 2 Let Manned Solo Him. We're doing Azta'rec on the double question mark difficulty as a Beast Mastery Hunter. I kind of scuffed my build, I kind of scuffed the pulls, but I decided to show it this way just to show you that it can be done. It's not too hard of a fight. I have I'll show you at the end kind of the build I should have done. But this one's not too bad. We're just going to get straight into the fight. I'll kind of talk you through a little bit here. For the most part, I just set up some icons in the middle. I'm going to use that as reference points for doing the memory game for myself. And the main thing you need to do is just make sure you're kicking his cast. That'll be an instant wipe every time, and when he's in the middle, you don't need to do any damage to him, you just have to focus on killing this ad here. The ad will also do a cast, and it'll do it after about 6 of the pulses for the other ad, for the memory game. So just kind of keep an eye out on that while you're also doing the memory game. The way I did it, I just kind of talked to myself, told myself the color order, I'd say white, blue, red, example, and then run it back as soon as the cast stops. It'll do it again but invisibly, so you just have to repeat the same order again. That worked out for me. I also had Gildy. The way he did it was he bound all the markers and just dropped them in order as he went to each spot, and then followed the markers as he dropped them and cleared them in between each phase. They also make an add-on that you can use. There's a couple of them out there. I found them to be a little bit harder to use. They basically required extra button clicks and stuff like that because you still have to manually put in the order. So kind of pick which one you think is going to work best for you. I went with the one that I did. This one is a lot easier to keep your pet up than most of the other Let Me Solo Hims, Let Me Solo Hers have been. So you just keep your men pet on your pet, kind of juggle the red orbs, and it's not too bad to keep them alive. And other than that, you just, whittle them down here. There's not any super hard DPS checks. If anything, the first ad is kind of the tightest. You can use your bloodlust kind of wherever you think it's going to make it easier on you. I use it on the second intermission area, or the second main phase, I guess would be the better way to say it. I found that just shortened the fight for me more, and that's what I like. But you could also use it maybe on the first dance phase. That's the shortest one, so it'll be kind of the tightest one. As long as you have the ad dead before you start fighting the boss again, then you'll be pretty good to go. The boss doesn't take any damage, so once the ad's dead, just focus on dodging and get ready for the second phase, catch your breath, all that kind of stuff. For me, I did this at 292 item level, and kind of the important things I had, one of the main things is the accursed poison from the altar. That will help interrupt for free, and so you kind of need to keep an eye out. You still don't want to miss your interrupts, but that might get ones that you would otherwise miss. And realistically, it got most of my interrupts for me. If you get too dependent on it though, and it doesn't catch one, you'll end up dying. So don't depend on it, but it's good to have. I also had unlocked to where I could use 2 of the altar things, so I had a Phidian Maw. It just increases your damage a little bit. It's not mandatory. You'll see here I'm pretty clean on the damage checks. Not even close really on anything there. And yeah, other than that, it's pretty straightforward. I'll kind of go over some stuff at the end here, and that'll be that. these are the talents that I should have run. I'll have a link for them down in the description below. The main things that are kind of nice is misdirection with the damage reduction for your pet, and other than that it's pretty straightforward. And then here you can see Accursed Poison. This is the one that gave me my interrupts. Very nice, helps you a lot. Ophidian Maw, this is a damage increase. If you don't need Accursed Poison, you can also go with Ouroboros Cycle here. It's just more damage for you. And here is just a quick overview of my gear. Nothing too special. It's all 293 total. All stuff that I was able to have before this week started. I basically hopped on an hour or so after servers went up and got it done. Alright, if you have any questions, I thought this boss was pretty easy. So hopefully the rest of you can get it. You can farm gear for the rest of the week and get it this weekend. And hopefully all you guys get fabled. Good luck. Goodbye to you, friends.